VOC Network here at CES 2023, and we are standing at the SVS booth. And SVS you might find familiar as some of the best subwoofers on the market. You got something new this year. This is Nick. Nick is awesome, and he's got something awesome right here. What are we seeing right here?
Thank you, James. We are super excited to be rolling out our SVS Prime Wireless Pro powered bookshelf speakers. Now, a cute way to describe these is hi-fi over Wi-Fi. They are hi-fi for the modern audiophile. Basically what we're doing here is everything you need for a full-on 2-channel hi-fi stereo system is built into these speakers. It's a 200-watt amplifier, so 50 watts times 4. Each one of these drivers is getting 50 watts. It's got AirPlay 2, Chromecast. You can stream via Bluetooth, so it has all the different options for connecting wirelessly. For hardwire connections, if you wanted to use it as, say, a soundbar replacement, it's got HDMI with ARC, so you can connect it directly to the TV. You got your optical line level if you wanted to hook up other components to it. And then for control, you got this nice front panel interface that has these touch buttons, much like a car stereo. Allows you to queue up your favorite podcast, maybe a streaming radio station, a different playlist, all from the front panel. Gives you artist and track information. Also has an IR remote, or you can use the DTS Play-Fi app, which allows you to connect it with a bunch of other products that aren't even SVS to build a multi-room home audio system. So the price point on these is $899 for the pair, and we're just super excited because it really puts SVS in front of a lot more people who may be just getting into hi-fi or just getting into high-performance audio, and they don't want to have to shop for a bunch of different components, but they still want that audiophile sound.
Absolutely, and if you haven't already, do it. It's night and day. And it's much better than shopping at a place like Best Buy. Now, I don't want to be mean to Best Buy. They do have some new speakers and some of their, I forget the name of it, they have a specialty theater at some of their locations where they do have some of these nicer brands.
Including SVS?
Including SVS, you know. So there are some stuff at Best Buy that's really nice, but it is night and day compared to like Sony and Polk Audio and some of these other brands.
Absolutely.
Again, great brands, but this is a whole nother level here. So it supports all sorts of streaming solutions. So you can even get Sirius XM internet radio off of this?
Absolutely. Sirius XM, internet radio, you can get Spotify Connect, Amazon Music HD, Qobuz, like anything you want to stream through these, it makes it super easy. And I think that's another important thing, especially with the younger folks getting into audio. They don't want a big complicated setup. They don't want something that's intimidating and there's all sorts of different things to have to connect. They want it to be plug and play. And that's what's great about these is you can plug them in and you can just open up your favorite streaming service, connect to it via AirPlay 2 or Chromecast, or use the Wi-Fi and start listening in high resolution immediately.
That's pretty cool. And there's just so many different platforms it supports. And it, of course, has a sub out in the back.
Yeah, and you know what? It's a great solution, too. I have a kid in college, and he brought these there. And you know, I think there's a learning curve for people who want to understand what great sound actually is. Like some people get a sound bar, and they're like, well, this is my end game, because they can hear the dialogue with a little bit more clarity. But then you start hearing bass that can sort of rumble your chest a little bit, or you get these panning effects from the stereo imaging. And these provide that experience in a way that's very much inclusive to folks who just want a simple solution to hook it up, to start playing, and to listen with their video games or their movies and their music, and it's not beholden to like one single style of listening. It can really adapt to however you want to listen.
So $899 for the set, and so that means they're available right now?
Absolutely. They're available right now at svsound.com. They'll also be available at a bunch of independent retailers that we have throughout the country, and eventually at Best Buy.
As you say, and maybe Best Buy.
Soon
awesome.
enough.
So check it out. Go to their website, and of course, and it's something. If you find a Best Buy in your town, when this has
Magnolia Home Theater,
Magnolia,
Design Centers, yep.
Magnolia. If you see one that says with Magnolia Theater, go stop by because you might find some stuff like this.
And subwoofers.
And subwoofers that you won't find in normal Best Buy stores. And again, night and day. SVS is a great brand, and I myself have a lot of speakers, Paradigm and some other ones. I was talking to my cousin recently about SVS, about that might be the direction I'll be heading in the future, and he went out and bought the one I was talking about. So.
Love a story with a happy ending.
Yep, and he absolutely loves it. So congratulations, Shane, on your SVS sub. If you want more stuff from the company, definitely go to their website too. Now this is all about him. So again, for the rest of everybody else, check him out and make the jump. And thank you so much.
Thank you, James, and happy listening, everyone.
If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.